Alright, hey guys, I'm Alex from thetechnoclass.com, and these are the Urbanears Zinken. It is a professional quality DJ headphone thing with not a lot, with a simplistic design, but cool pastel colors. And we got one in tomato. I don't know. Forget about it. That was bad. So yeah, it comes in this box, and we shall unbox it. Alright, so the Urbanears Zinken is a headphone headset which also has a microphone and the wire, so you can use it on your phones. But it's been advertised to be designed for professional DJ use. Though we can't. I mean, of course, you can still listen to music on this on a regular sort of non-DJ use. So it comes in this box that is sort of red, and the headphones are right here. They are very red, and as the box suggests, it's colored tomato. I don't really know how to pronounce that. So these are the headphones. They are, as you can see from the design, they are very minimalistic, but I guess the colors themselves are loud enough for this kind of thing. So they're not wireless. Inside the box, you'll see that it says, "Hang on, do not throw this box away just yet. Important parts and stuff are enclosed." Because on this side right here, you can pop it open like so, and here comes the wire. So the wire is also in tomato colored, and it ends in two versions. There's a 3.5mm end with the microphone jack, fourth microphone pin, and a 6.3mm one, which you use for instruments and amplifiers and stuff like that, in case you need it. And I will show you how it works later. Also in the box is a triangle piece of paper, and what is inside here is an elbow for your 3.5mm jack. It goes in like so. Yeah, there you go. And it's also branded Urbanears, and of course this thing is also branded Urbanears like so. The elbow is for better comfort. If you want an elbow based, like if your music player goes like this and you want an elbow, you can have that. Also, it nullifies your microphone port. So on some equipment, the microphone port can cause interference on your audio. So if you want a better audio experience from certain devices, just plug in the elbow. Unfortunately, the elbow is black, not tomato. Alright, so moving on to the box. Inside the box is actually slightly hard to get into, but there's a couple of things in there. Let me try and get that out without breaking anything. Okay, good. So inside here we have a heart sticker. This is actually the logo for Urbanears these days. So I think I'm not sure if it's for just the tomato version, but I think this is the Urbanears logo these days. A heart, a nice red heart. You also get some warranty paperwork for your Urbanears Zinken. And this is a catalog to see more Urbanears products, and of course there's some information about the Zinkens here. Let me just find it. Alright, so here are the specs for your Zinken. It's got 40mm handmade drivers, frequency response of 20 to 20,000 Hertz, which is normal. Impedance of 85 ohms, is that ohms? Sensitivity of 98 decibels and max input power of 50 milliwatts. And as you can see from the frequency range, it is mostly flat to provide better response. Yeah, so that's it for the paperwork. Alright, so this is the turn cable, as the aforementioned turn cable here. And the cable has a spiraled rubbery part. I wouldn't call it rubbery, but the spiral springy part. This is so that if you tug onto the wire, it doesn't necessarily pull your equipment free or pull your plug from the equipment, or in some cases even pull the equipment along with it. So this allows you some leeway. This This was popular back in back with the older phones, older wired phones. But this is really good for maximizing. I mean, if you need a longer one, it just stretches, and if you need a shorter one, it also retracts. And as you can see from the cable, let me just take the cable out from the coil here. And the cable is mostly tangle free. Put it in your pocket and you pull it out, it won't tangle too much. So I guess that's a characteristic of the sort of a rubbery substance here. The tomato coloring, sometimes it can look a little pinkish, but of course the Zinkens come in multiple colors. Alright, so these are the Urbanears themselves, and if the camera is finding it hard to focus on it, it's because it's entirely the same color and it's hard to actually get a focus on something so solid like that. So this is, I mean, it's almost solidly the tomato color that I asked for at least, and it's rather, I mean, most of the outside is in plastic, but it's a rather solid plastic, as you can see here. The foam is soft, very soft actually, and if you ask us, it's rather sound insulating. We tried this for a little bit already. On the inside of the here, there's a little bit of aluminum chrome, which you can see there. It's a little bit of a contrast for you. And inside there, you will see left and right directions. As you can see there, it's slightly dark. On the right side as well, you can see a black Urbanears tab. Just so you know, it's an Urbanears brand and Urbanears headphones. A very simplistic design. I kind of like it. The color is enough to attract attention if you need it, and if you can get one in multiple colors as well, so it fits your fancy. Let's see. Of course, the Urbanears is stretchable like so, and it's it gets to be rather large. People with larger heads shouldn't need to worry. It's articulated left, it tilts, it swivels, and it also has a spring mounted thing right there, just in case you don't find it comfortable. Well, it will be comfortable because it just does that. It's not completely foldable. You can't flatten it down, but you can fold the cups inside like this, and you can even push it in to make it even smaller. But of course, normally I just put this in a pouch. It doesn't come with a pouch, but I do have a pouch for things like these. Alright, that's it, and I guess we're moving on to the audio bit. Alright, as previously mentioned, the wires come in two ends, the 6.3mm one and the 3.5mm one. Now, this is not just for craziness, but you can use this on several kinds of equipment, and it will not, you don't have to have any more adapters. Of course, if you plug in the 6.3mm one, it will end with the 3.5mm one, and gives you the capability to make calls with the microphone and the button here, which also plays back music and fast forwards and stuff like that. Presses for next. If you're gonna plug into an amplifier or other music audio equipment, you can plug in the 3.5mm one and use the 6.3 on your equipment. That's what it does. Now, there's also another feature here, just in case, for example, there's another DJ waiting for his turn on the set. You can have him plug his headphones on this side. You can plug your, wait, let me just, okay, never mind. If this is plugged into your equipment, the other DJ can plug his headphones here to listen to what you're queuing for the next track. This helps both of you sync for when it's his turn, so he will have a seamless way to get into the set. Now, that is a very specific case, use case for this headphones right here, but it might help potential DJs or DJs in the field. Alright, here we are playing a little bit of an MP3 on my phone, going through the Urbanears speakers. Now, I don't know if you can hear this, but the audio quality is pretty good. And as you can hear from the audio here, even if it's far away, you can still sort of hear it. That's how that's the volume that the Urbanears is capable of. And of course, you can still use this with an amplifier to probably get better sound. The foam itself here is leatherette, I would believe, and it doesn't look like it could crack easily. and it's rather soft. It's rather in our use, it's rather prevents audio leakage. And it's if you, for example, if you move your headphones a little bit, put it on your neck instead of your ears, you can hardly hear the music. You can sort of feel it vibrate though. Yeah, the foam is pretty good. The audio quality is pretty good. On some stronger bass or some it could sort of break out. The audio could sort of break out, but that's par for the course when you have a 20 to 20,000 hertz headphones. But yeah, it's pretty good, and the design is pretty nice. This costs $7,950, which is the highest price for an Urbanears. This is their flagship headphones right now, and you can press this button here to forward, or I believe that's to pause. Yep. All right. So yeah, sounds pretty good. We kind of like the design, the very minimalistic design. It's sort of against the flow of having flamboyant designs, but then again, based on your color choice, which they have some very pastel, interesting colors, you can get a very cool looking Urbanears Zinken, which are pretty good. They're $7,850, and yeah, they were pretty good. Very soft foam. There's foam up top here, and it seems to be very solid. It doesn't look like it'll break. The entire top here will bend if you open it up, not like other headphones, which will kind of just bend at the hinge. And yeah, it's pretty good. There you go. This is the Urbanears Zinken Tomato version. I'm Alex from thetechnoclass.com. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and as always, if you liked the video, please press the like button below. Add it to your favorites and or share it to your friends. If you got something to say, drop a comment in the comment box as well. Of course, more importantly, you should hit the subscribe button on top. This will keep you up to date with our new uploads and helps us out tremendously too. That's it guys, see you next video.